Hey there! So today we have another review, and this is courtesy of Will. Thank you so much. This is part of the 6th anniversary Other Half release. Really excited for this one. This is Other Half Cost plus Mule. You see a beautiful mule in there, and
Cost plus 10.
Oh, sorry, cost plus 10 with a mule on there. So this is in reference to trade forums. Or I guess not really on trade, but it's cost of beer plus $10. Sometimes it's plus shipping plus extra, blah blah blah. It's like something people offer to people for mule and beer for them. Set online, get some beer for people plus whatever. So, really funny one. But this is an 8.4% double IPA. All the slutty hops are in here. Citra, Mosaic,
What
Galaxy.
kind of hops?
Slutty.
Slutty?
Yeah.
SLUTTY?
Yes. Cheater, slutty, like.
Oh. I thought that was like actually the name of a hop. I got really excited there for a second.
No, there's those hops plus Cashmere, Idaho 7, et cetera, et cetera. So some new hops and then also a bunch of the like sexy ones out there. So beer is, I think, a little bit almost like the same color, but a little bit more orange.
Yeah.
Same kind of haze on there. Let's get the aroma.
I think you use the words slutty and sexy in the same video. These are words that Darwin hardly
Cheater
ever
hops.
says.
Similar aroma. It's like tropical. It's pineapple, mangoes.
Definitely mango. Definitely. Very similar aromas. Yeah. Like not really.
Even though the last one didn't have all those Citra, Mosaic, Galaxy on there, right?
I will say that this one is a bit more. This is brighter. This smells fresher, whereas on the last beer it had a lot of the same fruit aromas. However, those fruit aromas were more ripened, and these are still relatively ripe, but I would say that they are much brighter, much less ripe.
Yeah, there's also less of that rosy floral thing.
Yeah,
a little bit more concentrated, almost like frozen orange concentrate, right? Yeah, and then a lot less rosy, a lot more tropical and citrus.
My nose is stuffy. It's hard. I only have one nostril. Now I know what Darwin goes through.
Way
okay.
Better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah. Okay. So on the last one from Other Half, I kind of discussed how that it wasn't really fruity enough for me. This one is fruitier, but it's really weird how it manages that fruitiness because right up front you're like, meh, and then like pow right in the kisser with the fruit, like in the hops. I mean, it starts out kind of watery, and then it has like this build of fruit, and then it like slowly starts to dry off, and then it's that. I mean, and then there's like almost some crackeriness on the back end there after it dries.
It's a complexity of bright yellow oranges, navel, caracara, orange concentrate.
I would say more of an orange cleaning solution type thing.
Yeah, quite very orangey. This is almost like their attempt at using just hops to make an OJ kind of IPA. Yeah, very orangey. But as you said, there's a nice kind of little bit of silkiness up front, but it is watery in the middle. Not watery as the beer's thin, but it tastes like beer, right? It has an experience of beer.
No. My experience was like up front. It was more watery. And then
the silkiness comes in,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
A little bit of silkiness on this one. I don't get that weird kind of chalkiness, really.
I do.
The dryness is not as intense. There's a little bit of like green on the back end. So a hint of like a spearmint kind of thing. The hop character shows a little bit, but this is way better.
Like an evergreen type.
Yeah, evergreen, yeah. It sort of does the things that last beer did, but better.
Yeah.
Tight, cohesive, more fruity. Just like everything's better about this beer. And how about this? This beer tastes less boozy to me. It's a little bit fuller, creamier, and just
I would
more
agree.
dangerous. The other beer would have been like, oh, that's spiky. Hot, but
the one thing I do like about this, going back to that evergreen spearmint thing, it actually does leave like a coolness, like a mint coolness in your mouth.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's really interesting how it does that. I don't think I've really experienced many beers that do that. And when they do it, it's just kind of a weird sensation.
Keep me around for those tasting notes.
Like I could pick that out on my own, but thank you. This is a good take on a New England style. I enjoy this one far more than I which is crazy because I did rate that one a 95. Kind of wish I would have stuck with my 92 rating on that one, and I would rate this one
This is world class?
higher. Ooh, world class.
Because that 95, you're at world class. This is world class, then you're going A plus. You know, hey.
I mean,
give your rating. Say what you say. I don't care.
I think my rating on this one, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stick to a 98 on this one. I think this is really well executed. This is cool, like both literally and figuratively. This is a very cool beer. I'm kind of curious to see how the tasting notes, I guess, change as it warms up. You know, typically that's what I do after the camera stops rolling, is I warm mine up quite a bit before.
It's not that cold right now,
it.
yeah, but
it is pretty cold.
Now it's got cold. It's warmed up a little bit as we've been talking. So.
Yeah. I actually like to. I'm kind of gross. I drink a lot of my beers closer to room temperature.
My opinion is similar to yours. As you drink it more, the fruitiness really dies away, and the dominant note, it really is this mentholy, spearminty, kind of minty thing going on, evergreen, which is not bad because it's not like a piney beer. It's still fruity. It's still New England IPA. I love the fact that it's a great mouthfeel. I like again in that middle, right, or somewhere in the beer, there's a beery kind of water thing. Like it's beer.
It's kind of like that gum that I've been chewing. It's like a fruity gum, but it has like almost a minty thing going through it. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Do you want brand this?
No, it's on the microwave over there. So it reminds me of that, and then it's like fruity, and then it's like that right there. What is it? Airheads. Oh yeah, the Airheads gum.
Blue raspberry.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like the fruitiness of it. It's just weird because it's got like that cooling effect of the gum.
Yeah. There's a nice kind of silkiness in the mouthfeel as well. You get that kind of like a little bit of like oat or Pilsner malt kind of like paleness to the quality of the beer. Fantastic, and I think it's an improvement from the last one. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the other half profile is, but this is a great example of New England IPA, and that's my opinion. It honestly tastes a little bit like an Ellipsis beer improved. Now I think of it.
Really?
A little bit, because it's their beer is a lot more green, but also have this kind of like clarity to them. Even though I think these beers are centrifuged. Yes, I believe these beers are centrifuged, and we don't have it at Ellipsis. This for me gets a 97. Fantastic. This is cost plus 10 other half. Thank you so much. Like ding on that one. Thank you so much, Will. Later. Cheers.